What's going on, you guys? Hashtag the impossible grind is back. Only this time we're sticking with hashtag and taking them all the way to the top. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be a long series. So if you're enjoying it as much as the last time, please do me a solid and like and subscribe, as it is free. As you'll see, thanks to a database that allows me to manage all the way down to level 10 that is now on FM Scout, we can now manage hashtag. If you want access to this, head over to the FM Scout link. That's in my description. Oddly, they don't seem to have the updated kit though, which is disappointing. We've obviously got the logo and everything, which is fine. If you ever find a website, then do let me know where I can get these. But as far as I'm concerned, the new and updated kits are not yet accessible. I think considering last time when I did the hashtag the impossible grind, it was in the new year. So we had the new kits then. So yeah, hopefully sooner rather than later we get the new kits. But currently, I swear these are last season's, unfortunately. I cannot believe we're predicted 19th. I think they won the league last year, did they? But still, we've got some interesting players to have a look at. This one that stands out, Ted Kurd on loan from Chelsea. Let's check out the finances first, see what we're working with. But this is why I find hashtag United interesting, because I swear there are some teams in the Football League with this overall balance. So surely like 361k is quite a big overall balance for a team this low down in the pyramid. Now let's check out the squad. Any players that they reckon have got a lot of potential. Ted Kurd, obviously, yeah, I think he's going to start for us. I think he's pretty darn good for a 17-year-old. Maybe we can continue to get him on loan throughout the series. McKendy, I don't know McKendy, but I like his pace. Harry Haysom, I remember him from last time. Kianga Benny. Unfortunately, all these contracts, I think, are unattached, aren't they? Out of contract, and we can't afford to keep them. So it may well be that Kianga Benny, who is like the Yaya Toure of this league, or this part of the pyramid, if you like, he was class for us in the last series. So it'd be a shame if he goes. The more wants we see, I guess, the worse it's going to be. But I'll keep you updated with what players come in and out. This first episode is quite simply going to be looking at the team, not playing any games. Then the second episode is going to be the first game of the season, I reckon. So creating a tactic. The apparent recommended tactics are gegenpress, which I'm absolutely fine with. They think we should potentially play with 2 up front, which suits me. But what I am going to be doing, which some people might think is an absolute disgrace, is because we're this far down and it's hard to sort of keep getting promoted, I am going to play with an apparent broken tactic. So I'm going to play with that. We are going to select the squad and hope that this tactic can carry us, because we don't know which players are going to go. You know, if we end up losing our best players, we want to avoid relegation apparently this year. But I feel like, even though Dulwich Hamlet, I swear they weren't long ago like much higher up, so that's quite, and Billericay as well. So this may be a tough old season. But so we set the tactics. I'm going to see how we do in this hashtag United game, and then we're going to go forward and see which players have gone, because I fully expect some players to go and us have to replace. So let's fast forward a bit, get past all the boring stuff. So that's good to see. I've just holidayed that, and we meet expectation 8-0 with those tactics. That's good. Kianga Benny, right. Let's see if Kianga Benny's gone yet. A lot of players in offer for him, which is annoying. So it looks like we're going to have to try and get another player like him if he's gone. Hitchin make Tom Anderson offer as well. Just lost to Stockport County, but that's not the end of the world. I'm quite happy to score 2 goals against them, to be honest, because I don't know how much higher they are up in the leagues than us, so I'm pretty sure they are. Halford, Greg Halford, an experienced guy, ex-Sunderland guy, looks like he's potentially going to go already. Yeah, we've got Kiana Benny. He is now gone, unfortunately, which gives us 325 to spend on wages, so let's get a replacement for him. Anderson rejects Hitchin Town. Good. Stay with us, Anderson. So we just signed Jorge Jassi-Sambu. Really like the look of him. Look at that. Really like his physical attributes. Not much else. Luckily, he's not got a 2 on anything mental. You know, 6 decisions, 8 decisions. I'm happy. I'm pretty happy with that. I think I quite like the look of him. Again, free kick taking 2 doesn't matter. Crossing doesn't really matter. You know, he's a midfield centre. We want him to be strong and work hard, and he seems to have that. So very excited for him to be Kianga Benny's replacement. Kidderminster in the National League rightly sort of got Greg Halford, unfortunately, because his overview is pretty good. Let's have a look at what we've lost. But, well, you know, pace 4, not that great. Long throws, 38 years of age. So, and that frees up 525. So we've made like a loss, even though we're just replacing players. You know, what's wrong with that? Now, I feel like looking at that, we're, if anything, like lacking in the defenders department. So with the money that we've got remaining, I think I'm going to go the defender way rather than like getting another Greg Halford type. Even though Greg Halford could be a right back, I think we're going to try and get that kind of player instead. I want like a defender right. American centre-back. Maybe we can get him. Important player, apparently. I didn't think he looked that good. Looks like we're getting him. But I still want, like, a right-back as well. He looks good. Regular starter. He's not asking me to... Oh, might have to get him as well. Yeah, I think we need, like, a right-back and a centre-back. I'm pretty happy with that. No, actually, I haven't thought to go in the dev centre because Woolridge in the under-18s, perfectly happy to get another signing. Defender left, right as well. Exact kind of player that we're looking for. I'm just quite simply going to bring him to the first team. And Sam Cornish. Who's Sam Cornish? And Sam Cornish. He looks good as well. He looks like the next Iniesta in the Ryman League. So I'm going to bring him up as well. And that kind of tells me that if we get this American... Hang on a minute. Choose the captaincy and all that. Yeah. Hopefully that's all right. Hopefully people call that. Finn Steele. If we get this American gentleman, then I'd say that's pretty good, which we are going to get. Stick him in the first team. They've not stuck him in the under-21s, which tells me they think he's good. And yeah, the next game we play quite simply will be home. Hopefully we can win this game. That'll be the second episode. But yeah, we're up financially, even though we've made a loss. We've got more wage budget than we had. Those are some changes that have happened. That's pretty much the pre-season. And yeah, I'd say I'm ready to go. We can sign free players, I guess, throughout the season if we need to. But yeah, very excited for that. If you've got to the end of this episode, you've got the patience of a saint. Thank you guys very much for watching the first episode of the new #Impossible Grind. It's going to be a long old series taking them to the Premier League. That is the target, quite simply, in this series, you know. Come back for episode 2, or technically episode 1, the start of the season, where we play Lose at home. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.